In this video we are going to be looking at this Minolta 35mm rangefinder camera. It is a Minoltina ALS and it's equipped with a pretty fast f1.8 40mm lens, and what I thought I'd do is just try and demonstrate the function of it as best as I can here. First of all, let's look at this focus. That looks pretty smooth, feels really good. If we step down through the shutter speeds here, we're going to start at 1/500th. Oh, I got the timer set here by accident. That's a little sluggish. We can hear it still running. And there it went. I accidentally hit that lever and those tend to gum up a little bit. It's sounding better this time. Okay. So now we're done with the timer. So at 1/500th of a second we can see the blades move very quickly. 1/250th, 1/125th, 1/60th, 1/30th, 1/15th, 1/8th, 1/4th, 1/2, 1 full second, and that's really smooth. That sounds really good. And then the bulb setting, where the shutter stays open as long as I hold the button down. And while we've got that down, open, let's work the aperture blades. We can see that they work according to the ring. That's nice and smooth. One thing that I notice in looking through this, and especially with the back open and a backlight, is there are some fibers inside the lens, in between the elements. I don't know how those got in there or what they are. There's some other particulates in there too. I didn't see fungus growing, but there's definitely some strands of stuff in there. So beware of that. I did verify here with the, we can watch the meter here. As I've got this kind of pointing into the light, we can see the meter move. And you can do that to get the settings to produce a good exposure. So we can see that that is working. I don't know how accurate it is, but I am verifying that the meter is responding to light. You can look at the back here. Everything looks pretty good. The bottom, it's a serial number 182568, I believe it says. Made in Japan. Not much around the tripod socket, which is good. Up here on this corner I see a dent right there. It's got a cold shoe. If we open the back up here, you can see the film transport's working. Light seal material, I see this is printed off on this surface a bit, and there's, well, it looks like quite a bit accumulated on this edge, some along this edge. So light seals are breaking down. Yeah, up in here I see that. So all that should be dug out and replaced. It's probably a little bit of work to do that. Back closes properly. Looks pretty good on top. So it looks like the only area where there's obviously been a little impact is right here. Try and get the light to capture that, and I'll try and do that in the photos as well. Filter thread looks pretty circular. I don't think I have a filter that I can try screwing into that to verify, but we'll see. It does come with this case that screws into the bottom. And snaps across the top like that. There. So, original Minolta case. So, needs a little bit of work for the light seals and has a little bit of impact damage, but pretty good example of the Minolta Minoltina ALS.